Hi, Daniela, executive with Young Living here. Today we're going to talk about how much does it cost to actually detoxify your life and how many people use Young Living's Essential Rewards program in order to fund that endeavor. So let's talk a little bit about that. So I became very interested in detoxifying my home when I heard about how many different cancers and hormonal issues are caused by toxic cleaning products, and also the fact that the average woman ingests about 5 pounds of toxins through her skin every year just by using scented and other toxic chemically enhanced beauty and bath products. So I was startled by that. And as someone that has a lot of cancer in my family, anything that I can do to reduce the risk, I try to get on board with. And eventually, I had to walk the walk, and the home stuff, the stuff in my home, especially cleaning products, bath products, I really wanted to get that stuff out. And a couple of hours on Pinterest, and you can pretty much find the DIY essential oil alternative to anything you use in your house or your bathroom. So basically, all you have to do is Google DIY recipe lip balm, DIY recipe shampoo. And if you add the words essential oil as well as the letters YL, all the world's recipes and blogs and everything that you'll see online will be filtered out, and you're only going to get Young Living users and how they use the oils in different recipes. And like I said, you will find a recipe for everything. So, what ended up happening with me was I was using my regular oils that I like the smell of in the house. And then I'm using a lot of emotional oils because I was trying to do a lot of clearing of emotional stuff. And then on top of that, now I'm starting to buy things for my kitchen, for the bathroom, for the house. So, my oil orders were getting ridiculous. And what would happen is I would always say, okay, I'm gonna buy a few more and then that's it. I was like a junkie. So what would happen is I would do these huge mega shops, spend several $100s in one shot, and then not spend anything for 2 or 3 months, waste all of those, and then have to blow a whole bunch of money. And thankfully, I had a very wise sponsor enroller who said, Diana, instead of spending $200-300 in one shot, why don't you spread it out to $50 to $100 a month? That way it's digestible on the budget. And every single month, like an oil of the month club, you order a different oil, a different supplement, and have fun and see where that goes. And at least that way, you're getting points back on all your purchases. And the longer you're on it, the more points you get back. 3 months on it, they send you a free diffuser. So then you have a second diffuser for your house. 9 months, they send you another one. You know what I mean? You have to apply through a voucher, but you qualify for them if you're at a certain level of purchases and the longer you're on it. So she's like, the sooner you get on it, the sooner you're collecting points. And I did the math. Everything you've bought in the last few months, if you had added it up, you would have had this many points, and that could have been, 5 new bottles or whatever. So when I saw how much money I was wasting by not committing, that made me cringe. But the truth was is I felt uncomfortable promising to spend $50 a month. Here I am trying to like fix my budget, and now I'm going to give myself a $50 oil commitment. To me that was luxurious. But then I realized that the more I used them, both more of these became a staple for me, and that it wasn't a luxury item. That's like saying I refuse to collect points on my grocery shopping. If you know you're going to buy groceries, you might as well get points for them. And that's kind of where I had to come to that realization that, you know what, whether I spend it 3 times a year or spread it out a little bit over every month, I'm going to be spending that money anyway because I love this stuff. I can't get enough. So that's how I first got on Essential Rewards. And boy, am I glad I did, because now I've been on it over a year. So I get 20% back on everything I buy. Do you know how fast that adds up? Like, for example, I did a big Christmas shop on my Young Living account, Essential Rewards, and that got me so many points. I blew like $200 worth of product on myself and didn't spend a penny. It was all points that I had earned just from one Christmas shop. So that gives you an idea. The longer you're on it, the more you get from it. And then there's this thing that happens that's called transfer buying. So the more stuff I'm using from Young Living, the less I'm needing stuff from the pharmacy, especially. They must miss me. And, and the cleaning products section. Yeah, there's a lot of sections in the grocery store that don't see me anymore. Now I get all my wheat from Young Living because they have acorn wheat and it's clean. There's a lot of things now that I go to Young Living for, as opposed to like my protein shakes. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff. So now what happens is I was making these massive orders, but I still had the same amount of money in the bank. And my husband noticed it. These huge Essential Rewards orders, but we weren't broke. The Visa wasn't maxed out. So, and okay, granted, I'm selling now, so I'm getting big commissions. So right now, just because I share oils the way I do, I could go on the hugest shopping spree and my commission's still going to be bigger than anything I'm going to buy at this point. But really, it's beyond that even now. Like, it's beyond the commission thing. It's the transfer buying thing. So, for example, this is an experiment I did last year because I needed to make sure that I wasn't going to make us broke with all these oils I was buying. So I tallied up 6 months of purchases prior to me joining Young Living. And I keep copious records, so that made it easy. So I did all the receipts of everything I've ever bought in terms of, I don't know, cleaning supplies, toiletries, all that sort of thing. And I added up how much I spent in 6 months. Then I took the receipts from when I was 100% on Young Living. So at this point, I've detoxified my life. I've transferred almost everything to Young Living that was once had a toxic alternative. And I added those 6 months receipts. And it turned out that I spent about $1,500 more prior to Young Living because the oils are so concentrated. So for example, instead of buying $50 in, a million different bath supplies, I spend $20 on oils, $10 on Epsom salts and whatever carrier oils or whatever I want to add to it. And I can never get the same bath smell twice because I have so many oils built up anyway. So it costs me nothing. You know what I mean? Cleaning supplies, same deal. You buy one bottle of Thieves Cleaner, you're good for 6 months because it's so concentrated. So I was spending less money, even though I was spending more money on oils because my purchases just shifted. And when you realize how much you can do that for yourself and saving $1,500 in 6 months, that's like, a weekend up north with your loved one. And that's a luxury weekend up north with your loved one, going all out. So I don't know. To me, it's worth doing and it's worth saving. So Essential Rewards was amazing for me for that. And then in terms of now, because I share oils and I'm a wholesale member, my accountant, he lets me claim my $100 every month that I make. Because I'm a business builder, it's a $100 buy-in. It's tax deductible for me. And because half of the oils I buy are for promotions or make and take parties, because I do a lot of home parties now, even that's tax deductible. And then the mileage and everything else involved is tax deductible. So now I suddenly have all these tax write-offs I didn't have before just because I share my oils. And again, Essential Rewards make that possible. So between the points you're getting, the free product that adds up to, you get reduced shipping, the fact that you get an Oil of the Month club, oh my God, every month you try a different oil. And if you're looking at the American catalog especially, you'll never get through that catalog. I'm just ordering one oil a month. But anyway, so there's so many things to use, supplements, cleaning supplies, whatever. There's so many things that you can spend that $50 on that you don't have to now give to the grocery chain or to the pharmacy. This stuff is clean, it's natural, it's genuine grade. It's worth going on Essential Rewards. It will actually save you money, a lot of money, over time. If you want more information on how to detoxify your life, you might want to purchase Detoxify. I think it's called Detoxify Your Home. Anyways, if you go on your new virtual office, I think under miscellaneous or under opportunities, or member resources, you'll get a link to that. And if you go on Life Science Publishing, that's a great website, do.ca if you're in Canada and save on shipping. And they have Chemical Free Home, that's what it is. The Chemical Free Home 1, 2, and 3. And with those little 3 books, you can get a lot of toxins out of your life and out of your home. And Essential Rewards will allow you to do that affordably, because you get wholesale pricing, like I said, reduced shipping, and points back on everything you buy. The more longer you're on it, the more points you get, and free diffusers. Oh my god, I have a diffuser in every room, and so should you. Everybody should. This should be, we should have diffusers on lampposts outside, and we need to pump this shit in the air. Seriously. Like, some cities need some serious peace and calming. Anyway, have a great day.